Hi guys, it's Cindy Leach, your polymer clay tutor, and today I'm going to show you how to make faux Jasper cabochons. Now, jasper is a wonderful stone that comes in a gazillion different forms and colorways. There is brachiated jasper, which this is actually a string of real brachiated jasper, and I've got some stones here, cabochons that I've made to go along with those stones. And then there's picture jasper, leopard jasper, crazy jasper, or fantasy jasper, all kinds of different types of jasper, and we get to make the stones ourselves, and it's so addicting. You'll just love it. Let me just show you some of the samples that I've made here. Now, first of all, I'll show you these earrings that I've got back here. Now, this is a pair here that in a kind of a teardrop with a bit of a diamond shape cabochon that I've made here, and I've got some stones and stuff underneath them. It's a very pretty way to use these cabochons. Here I've molded some of the faux jasper stone into a leaf shape and made it a pendant on this really pretty mixed media type necklace here. And then down here on the table, I've got lots of different styles of the teardrop shape cabochon, and that's the shape that I'm going to show you how to make today. I've got a large pendant here with a twisted wire bail, and I've got some other smaller ones here. Here's a smaller one done with a little bit different colors, and it's got a copper bail on there. Here's a piece done in some blues and things, and you'll see, you should definitely Google Jasper Stone or Jasper Cabochon, and you will see that it comes in tons and tons of different colors. So you've got lots of options there. Here's one, a larger one that I've put a pinch bail on. Here's a tiny little guy that I've done in blues, and I'll bring it up so that you can get a good close-up of that. And so you can make this in any size, of course, and any kind of colors. Really pretty. Now, I recommend you make them larger because then you can make a stone that doesn't really exist, really. I'll talk about that later. I've got some lighter colored ones here in some stone colors. I've also got one here that I've made rounded, and I've put into a purse holder. I don't know if you've seen these before, but a purse holder, this sits up on the table, and then underneath here it hangs your purse, which is a really neat way to use this faux stone effect. And then I've got some larger teardrop shaped cabochons that I'm going to probably string with some of these stones here because they just look so gorgeous together. I've got some other colorways over here done with some copper bails. Here's an interesting idea that I played around with. I haven't done a lot of it yet, but I cut my own copper pendant for it, and then cut out all with a little saw, the little edges along here, and made a little bezel, is what it's called. I'm searching for the word for this. I'll show you that someday if I really perfect that metal technique. And then here's another way of wrapping the stone that I played around with. It's a bit of a knitted or crocheted wire. I wrapped it around here and then wound it all together and made a large bail for this one, and it's quite pretty. It kind of came together randomly, so I was excited about how that ended up working out. But trust me, this is a very addictive technique. In fact, I've got a huge bowl here of stones that I haven't yet sanded, and lots of different colors, and you're just gonna love this technique. So I will see you in the next video in this tutorial, and we'll get started.